Hello, welcome to the Reframing Mindset podcast. We are clear my head of the thoughts that are preventing clarity, practice my speech, among other things. Episodes range from informative knowledge to funny stories about my experiences, and in the future, maybe include interviews. So subscribe and enjoy. Episodes drop every other day. Okay, welcome back to Reframe Mindset podcast. My name is Constant Books, and this episode talk about another third year um home ownership obstacle. So in this third year, I'm actually working. So I was barely home. I just basically come home, do some stuff, and then leave for the work. So what happened was that one of the days I actually went out and left the pipe on. And the thing about it, if you listen to the episodes before, you realize that for this new work, I'm doing more washing and less ironing. So basically, what happened was that basically, because when I came back, the water was finished, bro. Uh, the water was finished. So it's like, it was one of those things where no matter how old you get, certain things that just happens. Random. That's the thing. No matter where you go, things like this just happen. And when you're in a new home, what happens is just basically, and if you're not a place where water is as frequent, you just basically have that issue where the tanks finish. But luckily at the record of every, and what happened was that rain actually fell like the next day or so. So I actually got recouped some of the water. So not in that situation as bad a situation as it is, but bruh, the it could be worse. It could be worse. So it's like one of those stuff I have to just be aware of to be like, yo, mm, try my best not to do that. At least for now. At least for now. Because I'm not in the best situation now. I just basically just try to not get in that situation anymore. But yeah, that is something you have to actually look into when I having a home ownership. We getting to leave the pipe on and then have all the water running. Especially when water is such an important resource, you know. So you can't really not waste the water. So that's basically it for this episode. Thank you for listening and look forward for the next episode. Hmm. Well, this is the end of the episode. Thanks for watching and look forward for the next episode. To support this podcast, go to anchor.fm/cssb/support or become a sponsor for this episode. If you have a product that you want to have more exposure, DM me on the Instagram page, Reframing Mindset Podcast, or on Twitter at ReframingP. Either way would help. Thank you regardless for listening, and here's a preview for the next episode.